Hey everyone, welcome. Oh my god, I hit my knee on my desk. That's a good intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation. Population 365, and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Probably should just press the stop button and redo it, but we're not going to. Last time we won as Maggie, and we got our 7th win in our random hard mode streaks. It was not an easy win, so I recommend you go back and at least watch basically from the chest on, because that's when it really got interesting. But we're going to randomize once again, and who we're going to be getting? Judas again? Eve, not even close. Let's go ahead and take a look at our seed. This is our first time playing as Eve, though, so that makes me happy. LBSW 2DRW. So, obviously, Eve starts with Eve's Bird, not a great item. Starts with Whore of Babylon, which is a much better item, and that's always good to take a hit right off the bat. Thankfully, it's Curse of the Maze and not Curse of the Labyrinth, so we don't have to worry about losing a deal with the devil. So, basic strategy, of course, is find a Spirit Heart of some sort, get down to 1 HP with an empty container, or, you know, trade away that HP with the deal with the devil. But I'm talking about first floor here. You're likely not getting a deal with the devil on the first floor. I feel like there was supposed to be an extra poop here, and the fact that there's not has me a little frightened. Let's go up, because I think our item room is going to be this way. If we get a bomb, we have a tinted rock right there. So that could be the direct answer to what we're looking for. And look at that, we're in the Whore of Babylon state. Now, ideally, the reason I said you want to wait till you have the Spirit Heart is because you're now 1 hit away from death, and that's pretty scary because there's a champion right there. But it's nothing to worry about. We end up with the D7, which I believe is reroll rewards. Yeah. It like respawns the enemies in the room, and you can refight the room and get the exact same thing again. I'm not going to say it's a bad item. I'll say I just don't know enough about it to use it in the correct fashion that it was intended, and therefore probably not the best to go for it. Probably the best to just stick with Razor Blade. Razor Blade's a great Curse of the Maze frightened me a little bit. Curse of the Maze, of course, is Curse of the Maze is awful, but Razor Blade is a great item for Eve, because if we ever accidentally pick up some red hearts like an idiot, which, well, if I could describe myself in one word, that would be on the list. If we ever accidentally pick up some red hearts and mess up our Whore of Babylon state, which would be then messing up both our speed and our damage, we could correct that situation post-haste. But first, let's go ahead and fight our boss fight. It is Pin, who's going to be quite easy. And of course, the Razor Blade, if we get HP from this, the Razor Blade does not take away your Spirit Heart anymore. It now takes away the red HP first, so we can pick up the HP and just get rid of it on the next floor. So, Blue Cap is actually pretty good. We get the shot speed doesn't really matter that much. Our shot speed's already, I guess it was at 1, so that's pretty standard, but not a huge deal to me. But the tier stat going to a tier stat of 7 is, so if I come in this room and I click this, there you go, we have lost the red heart, and we are now back in the Whore of Babylon state. So, you know, Eve's a little bit scary because she starts with subpar damage. And so if you can't get that Spirit Heart to guarantee yourself, or to like safely put yourself in the Whore of Babylon, and you have to like just run on 1 red heart, you pretty much have no damage. But if you can get lucky like I did and find a Spirit Heart, you're in a good spot. It's Curse of the Blind, so we won't really know until we pick it up. And we get Punching Bag, which I think is a pretty bad item in general, but I can't really change the fact now because we couldn't see it, so nothing we can do. See if we can pick up another Spirit Heart from this. No, we get a golden chest, and you know what? Kind of by proxy, we got a Spirit Heart anyway. Let's go back up here and do the skinny room. Skinny legs. Might as well do these rooms anyway. Plus, I'm going to need to get rid of HP if I want to go into... This will give us some bombs, which is pretty good. Or it could give us Mr. Boom, which I would not take. So hopefully it just gives us bombs instead. Nice. Much better. We'll keep our 1 key. Not enough keys to enter that room, unfortunately. And I don't even know that I would if I ended up getting enough. That's probably not worth the time. So, I mean, I have literally nothing but time. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, of the time that I'm on planet Earth, do I want to spend even 30 seconds of it doing that for probably like 10 cents? That's probably being a little bit generous. No, I don't. I don't want to waste your time with that either. Why not get this done video? Get this video done quicker, so then you can go watch another one of my videos instead. See, I'm saving you time so that you can generate more ad revenue for me. I'm such a caring individual. Just kidding. I make about 4 cents on ad revenue, so not doing much for me. I'm a little trapped here. Would like to get out. Now, on rooms like this, you'll see that I picked up the red HP beforehand because not only do we get a damage buff from Whore of Babylon once we enter it, we also get a damage buff from the Razor Blade. We get Safety Pin. It basically makes up for the damage that we lost to, or the shot speed that we lost to Blue Cap. We have a 2 Spirit Heart deal here. Let's go for Brimstone. We get the Nail, which is in fact better than whatever we had before. Is there any rooms in here in particular that look rather enticing to break all the rocks? Not really, so we'll just do this. Probably should have just saved it to next floor, but didn't. And probably should go look for secret room / second secret room, but also pretty lazy. So luckily, trading away the deal, or trading away some of our HP there in the deal with the devil, has guaranteed us the Whore of Babylon state for as long as we live, and we're going to be getting a Spirit Heart every 6 rooms. Great start, as well as a damage upgrade. So all in all, I would call that a win. Get the Hanged Man, could come in handy depending on the particular room. I really do not enjoy Punching Bag. Punching Bag is in a very similar vein as Fear Shot to me. Whatever, whether it's Fear Shot through Abaddon or just through Mom's Perfume or whatever. Any means of fear, I feel like they're a double-edged sword. It can save you sometimes because, like, look at that. Maybe we had really low damage and we had a bunch of guys. It can draw some of the fire off of you, but it also alters your dodging patterns. And unless your brain is ready to work at maximum overdrive speed, which mine is on any given Tuesday, which it is not, it is Wednesday, but on any given Saturday, mine's not ready to do that. So it's basically like, if you think about it, the reason Isaac's Heart is such a hated and disliked, those synonyms, such a hated as well, like rightfully hated, it's a difficult item, it's a bad item. The reason is because it alters your dodging patterns. If you think about it, Isaac's Heart's not terrible. You basically get, oh, look at that. See, got to be a little bit careful here. Got to think about what I'm doing. So I'm expecting him to come for me, so I'm in a linear pattern, but then he goes for that thing, so now he's going on the diagonals because I can't tell the Punching Bag where to stand. Now, obviously, if I stand on a line with the Punching Bag like I did there, we're in a better spot, but not a big deal. Can we get the 33% deal with the devil? We don't, and I don't want that. I don't think I want that. Another speed upgrade is great. But yeah, if you think about the benefits of Isaac's Heart, if I told you just the benefits, you'd think it's pretty good. Infinite blood bank plays. Infinite, Isaac no longer takes damage. His body is invincible. Free curse rooms. You can step on spikes. If I named any of those things to you, you'd be like, oh, it's a pretty good item. Oh, but also, you no longer take damage. The heart behind you does. You wouldn't think it's that big a deal, that bad an item, and then as soon as you realize how jacked up the dodging pattern becomes, that's when it hits you. And Fear Shot and Punching Bag kind of do the same thing. You never know exactly, that's not good, like enemies that jump or enemies that, mostly the jumping enemies are the biggest deal. But even sometimes enemies that shoot, you kind of make a path for yourself where you know you're not going to be hit. And then Plan C is terrible. But then Punching Bag changes the plans a little bit. Now, it could also help you at some points by, like I said, taking an enemy that was going to chase you down and maybe do a little bit of damage to it that you wouldn't otherwise have. So it can do some good things for you, but I think double-edged sword is probably the best way to describe it. And that's how I will continue. Great, taking a lot of damage in this room. This room is actually very difficult, I'm not going to lie. How many are there? There's 1, 2, there was like 8 of the worms. Gotta go for Guppy, I feel like. It didn't come true, but speed down. It's okay, we got 2 speed ups. All right, let's stop taking so much damage. One makes you larger, all right? Something to help me continue taking damage. That's just great. I lost my train of thought 100%. We're still looking for an item room. Remember that. This room is also quite difficult. Just because of the sheer amount of things. But look at that. This is a room where Punching Bag helped, and I still took damage, but it helped us out at least a little bit because Punching Bag took some of the flack off of me. Man, just like a lot of not fun rooms on this floor in general. We've just hit the mother load of unfun rooms. This is a case where I don't like Punching Bag because I like to keep these guys corralled. I have a very specific pattern at which I like to do this room in my brain, and Punching Bag changes that pattern. because, you know, punching bag could be right below me and maybe they're chasing him down. And look at that. That guy came out of nowhere. Luckily, he was a slow one and it's not that big a deal, but, you know, it still messes with you. King Baby. King Baby. I don't think is that good. I'll trade the 5 cents I just got for that for another Spirit Heart because I'm not doing super well. I will blow up these mushrooms just in case we can find Magic Mushroom. I don't want to lose the Whore of Babylon state, but Magic Mushroom would make it worth my time. Okay, so we're not looking for this way. I still haven't found item room, correct? I gotta keep telling myself that in my head or I'll just leave the floor. But I don't think... I got this room twice. I don't think that we've found the item room yet. Hopefully that can help us because we're slowing down a bit. The first 2 floors weren't terribly long. All right, well, there's the health up that I didn't want. As long as I don't fill it, we should be good. I just remembered we had the Hanged Man card. I'm trying to remember if there's been any situations yet where I wished I could have flown. And honestly, I can't think of one, so I think I think we're good to just keep holding on to it. Hold on to me. That's the Hanged Man card talking. Now we could use it to get into the curse room for half price. Honestly, probably a fine use of it. Like, if you save half a Spirit Heart, it's probably the equivalent of the worth of the Spirit Heart. Contagion's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and save the half Spirit Heart. Come in here, Guppy. Nope, not gonna happen. That's fine. We'll just go down the next floor. I'll hold on to this charge for now. I don't see a tinted rock here. Our HP's fine. I'll be a little... there it is. That's how you mess it up. I've messed up our damage, and we're now at 2.63. So as you can see, this is where things get a little bit more difficult. Because I messed up a little bit there, and we haven't had a damage upgrade yet. How many times did I get that freaking room? I don't really want this thing of HP, but I guess we may as well take it because we've already messed it up, so we may as well just accept that and say, I mean, I'm going to be kicking myself if we end up hitting like just a single 1 heart deal in this deal with the devil. That's going to be pretty bad for us because not only will we, like, we could trade it away, but it won't be enough to get good things out of it. So that's not good. Let's go ahead and use that. At least we have a Spirit Heart every 6 rooms and every battery charge. So you'd probably expect that to be like every 5 rooms, really, in there, if you factor in battery charges that you find over the course of a run. So, not terrible, but the 2.62 damage right now is terrible and needs to be addressed as soon as possible. Most pressing concern. Great. Eve's bird. Okay, yeah, I was trying to get Eve's Birdfoot in there, but you know what? Yeah, just go ahead and do that for me as well. HP's kind of a pressing. HP's only pressing because damage is so bad. Here's our item room. That's what we're going to be looking for. We also have a double key room, so, you know, maybe we can re-roll ourselves out of this mess. I mean, we're not really. We've only picked up 7 items, so it's too early on to say that this is a mess, but we definitely haven't got anything besides Contagion that's really making me pretty excited for life. And unfortunately, Lil Loki not doing it either. Now, we have 9 bombs, so you should play for Magic Mushroom here. You have enough surplus that it doesn't really hurt you besides the time that it takes, which I would say buckle in because it looks like we're already in for a long one here, boys. Other than the time that it takes to do it. Okay, so we're looking for a single key. Help. We are looking for a single key to get us into that double key room, at which point we will hope and pray that you will. But today you are still just a bill. We're going to hope and pray that we can get ourselves a reroll. A reroll would actually be awesome right now. I'm not attached to this run at all. It's not doing much for me in the terms of happiness department. If anything, it might be deleterious to set happiness. So I will not feel bad if the game... I will not even hesitate if the game offers me a reroll. Now, I say that, and then I'm going to end up with like an Isaac's Heart reroll because I talked about it earlier and said, oh, it's not that bad an item on paper. But that's just kind of the way Isaac works. Okay. As you can see, the amount of time it's taking to complete simple rooms should have you feeling quite scared about the state of the run in general. I really don't enjoy this room. These new turrets are actually quite difficult to dodge. You basically just have to like find a safe place to stand and like just like in the you can't stand in the quadrants, so you have to like stand. If there was a pie, you would be standing like where the 7/8 mark is. Maybe. I don't really know if that's accurate. Oh my gosh, it's literally so much. I can't do it. The dodging is too difficult for me. It's just too many different things to dodge at the same time. Too many things to think about. I can't do it. There, we're good. We're about to lose our Spirit Heart, although thankfully we just picked up this. I will use my bombs here. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to save the charge for the boss fight because I want a damage upgrade. Please. I want a damage upgrade for the boss fight. Man, we are so weak right now. This was what I talked about earlier. If you mess up and you no longer in Whore of Babylon state, Eve is unbelievably weak. And, you know, part of it's our fault. I picked up the HP, but we also, you know, would have never picked up the HP if we never got that HP upgrade pill. So I can blame myself partially, but also, you know, blame the game for giving me a good pill, I suppose, which is probably just asking for trouble when you start complaining about the game giving you good things just in poor situations. Okay. We will get through this boss fight. We have a 67% chance of a deal with the devil, so we will hopefully get it. Basically 2/3. If not above 2/3. If you flipped a 3-sided coin, it would happen. That's what I'm talking about. Matchbook is terrible, but we got it anyway. And it's the exact situation I talked about. We have a single 1 heart deal, which means I can't get rid of enough HP to put us back in the Whore of Babylon state, which means we're still stuck. It's a terrible situation. Now, I am going to explore this entire floor, even though we're weak and not dealing a whole lot of damage. The reason I'm doing so is because we have the potential to... First of all, Contagion, thank you. We qualified to grab ourselves an arcade on this floor. And if we can grab an arcade, then all is forgiven. Because if we get that said arcade, then we can play the blood bank twice. I've been having a lot of trouble saying that. We could play the blood bank twice and put ourselves back in the Whore of Babylon state. So that's what I'm going to bank on. I'm going to bank on the fact that there is an arcade and or a blood bank and or a demon judgment. There's so many reliable opportunities to put yourself into the Whore of Babylon state, and we just haven't found one yet. We don't have a trinket, so I guess Endless Nameless isn't terrible for us. I mean, it, at the very least, doesn't have any deleterious effects, so that's fine. Cross Boss Rush off your list of things. We will not be making Boss Rush, unfortunately. I hope you weren't hoping to see that today, folks. If you brought your kids out today to see the Boss Rush, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to come back to the circus next week instead. And by next week, I mean whenever the next episode's going to go live. And of course, I have something I need to do in, what time is it, 7:19? 40 minutes. So if this run takes 55 minutes, which is possible, then I will miss the thing that I was supposed to do at 8 p.m., which won't happen. It won't happen. I'm going to make it in time. Don't worry. I really just want off of this train right now. I don't see anything in here worth using it on. The tinted rocks have also ceased flowing, which has kind of stemmed our HP and also any opportunity for us to get more damage through small rock. So both of those are bad. And we still haven't gotten a second key, I can't help but notice. So I can't even enter the Promised Land, aka the double key room, which could maybe save us. I'm not even saying it's going to. It just has the opportunity to save us. I haven't even had the opportunity to do that yet, so... Can you imagine how tough a spot we'd be in if we didn't get blue cap? It'd be a heck of a lot worse. -3 to tier stat is actually maintaining my sanity. Okay, we have a juncture down here. This is a very large floor for not being an XL floor. We have a large juncture down here. It seems like it could be leading to an arcade. Please cross your guys' fingers if you have them. If you don't, cross your toesies. All right, that doesn't really help me, but though I will blow them up because... Cards could be good. The button could be good. That's basically like the exact opposite of what I want. Magician and the moon card. You know what I would do for that Hanged Man card back so I could blow up that stone chest? A lot of things. I will also explore this last and final room. Okay, apparently I will not. Because I want to get 2 keys to enter this room. Hopefully the curse room is to the right of it. And by curse room I mean secret room. It's not. Can we get a key from this? Of course not. Of course not. There's a key in this room, but I don't think we can reach it. Yeah, just a bad situation all over. fun. And there's no way to reach what's over there. No, there's no way to reach what's over there. Let's visit shop. Great. Pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Although there is a tinted rock here, so I can be happy about that. It had a key, but I already used the key to get in here. Oh my actual God, help. 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 Okay, so we got a spirit heart back, although we've taken 2 hits in this room, so we essentially lost that spirit heart. We got some money. Pretty much nothing else. 18 minutes through 4 floors. Terrible rate, but I don't know what else I can do. It's kind of just what we're stuck with. We could look for a second secret room. We've got 4 bombs. Seems like a decent option for it. Let's check. And no. All right, well, I tried. You can't say I didn't. Let's go ahead and get down to the next floor and see what they got for us. Let me go ahead and crack open a cold one with the boy. That's me, by the way, even though I'm playing as Eve. Which is technically just Maggie, but oh my gosh, an XL floor. So the reason that's bad is because we still only have a 33% chance now of getting a deal with the devil. It basically, statistically, you would at least guess that it's probably going to cut out one of your deals with the devil over the course of the entire run. And that's bad for us considering we're trying to get rid of this HP. It's a bad situation for us. So hopefully I can, does that mean an arcade can spawn on this floor? I can't remember if that makes this floor function. Full health, cool. I can't remember if XL floors make you the floor that you're currently on function as a first floor or as a second floor. And I should know that. That's like pretty, it's not like Isaac 101, it's probably like Isaac 320, but like that's early enough in your course schedule that you shouldn't be having a difficult time with it. Can't help but notice that the nail is only a 0.94 damage increase. It might be a multiplier, which is why it's so low. I don't think it's always that low. But what that means is that it is not a reliable damage upgrade. Oh my gosh, see, punching bag, I was like, they're on him, and then he shot me because they don't give any indication as far as the direction they're going to be shooting in. So, it's not a reliable. We should pretty much just think of the nail as stompy every 6 rooms as well as spirit hearts because that's where it's really going to come in handy. Let's go ahead and pop hermit card, of course. Did you just spawn 1,000,000 men? He did, in fact. I got to throw a bomb in. I got to do a little bit more damage here, and that is a good way to do it. 25 cents that I can't spend. If we get money equals power, I'll thank you, but until then, what am I supposed to do with this freaking piece of actual garbage? I hate this room, essentially. Yeah, I hate that room. That's okay. Okay, Locust of Death is scary. It spawns black flies, and black flies explode on impact. Or do they not? I thought they did, but that did not explode. I thought they exploded on impact. Maybe they just do damage. Maybe it's the Locusts of Pestilence that explode. Perhaps. Hello, please help. I may be incorrect in my assessment. So, oh, we're losing HP rather quickly. God. Actually help. Okay, pop this, pop that, a spirit heart. Okay, we are we're kind of just at HP equilibrium, which means we're losing it. Oh my gosh, these rooms though. These new rooms I hate so much. We are losing HP. We are losing HP about as quickly as we gain it, which is bad. Oh, until this happens. Then we're gaining it a little bit faster, then we're losing it. Oh god. Just terrible situation overall. I really need to get back in the Whore of Babylon state. I need to also crush these skulls, but I will do that once the room is done. Why is that guy pulsating? Anybody else seen the pulse? He's spawning flies! Cease! No, cease existence. Thank you. Once we finish off this room, please punch it back. Now I will search the skulls, see what mysteries they hold. Hopefully, mysteries that save my life. All right, got nothing. Boss room's here. We're not ready for it yet. We could do the first. I don't want to fight the boss right now, man. We could fight the first, and my thought is like, you know, what if we get magic Please help. I'm doing so little damage, I can't actually believe it. How is he still alive? What's happening? Why is nothing dying on this room? Why is nothing dying on this room? Why can I not kill anything? What? I'm lost. I'm so lost about what is happening. Can I only I gotta kill the red one first, and now I can kill everything? That was so terrible. Is that a champion that you have to kill that champion before you can kill anything else? Because if so, I hate that. Okay. Let's continue searching. We have a Joker card, which is good because if we don't get a deal with the devil naturally, we can still technically be saved. I gotta start just placing bombs because I don't have enough damage. 2.63! Eve! Go to the gym! What are you doing? My hope is to get a teleportation card. I don't want to fight Mom like this. That was part of the problem. Like, I'm extremely tempted to just pop the Joker card now, but then what happens if it's Krampus and we end up getting a deal with the devil naturally? Then we're in... Oh, my actual God. If it's Krampus and then we get a deal with the devil naturally, we will hate ourselves because we could have naturally eliminated Krampus, and then on the next floor, we can... Yo, these portals gotta stop. Gotta stop. Oh, my God. I just gave myself a Charlie horse because I tensed every bone in my body angrily, and you can't actually tense a bone. You can only tense muscles, and that's what I meant. Okay. My headphones are stuck. Let's continue. 57 cents. Again, nothing to spend it on. Help! Help! Down to 5 HP. Terrible situation. Crawl space, please. Crawl space, please. Black hearts. Black hearts. Oh my God. Leave this room. Leave this house. I will finish the room. I wasted a bomb, but I will finish this room out of anger. We got nothing. Where are my item rooms? I need them so... You don't understand. You probably do, game. You understand how badly. What a train wreck. Help. Okay. Stay calm. We got a room here that's going to refill all of your HP, man. You got nothing to worry about. Look at all the HP. You're good. Continue searching. Are we back in the spawn room now? That means we're probably still millions of light years away from an item room. I should have just picked the direction and started running. At least we have contract from below. God, a dead end. There are no item rooms. It's going to be the last 2 rooms that we find on this floor are going to be item rooms. Whew. It's okay, though. You need a test every now and again. I was bragging a little too bit much. You know, we almost died in the last one, so maybe that wasn't super easy, so that's not a great example, but I was bragging a little bit about how we haven't really... Please help. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Punching bag. This is one of those rooms where you're really messing up the dodging because I don't know where these laser beams are coming from. And that's not good for me. Please, like Guppy's head or something. Mom's Pearl. I think that gives us more spirit hearts. I probably need it, so I think we're going to have to roll with it over... The little bit of damage we get from Locust of Death, honestly, isn't worth that much to me. I need to make sure I have HP. The dead ends are actually getting ridiculous. I've never seen this many. Help, I can't actually move anywhere, so... 3.56 damage with... the damage bonus. It's okay. Punching bag, you keep the dudes over there. You keep the dudes over there, man. I don't need them over here. I'll talk to them when I need them. And I don't right now. I'm actually getting a little bit lightheaded from anger. It's okay, though. Continue. Nothing here, although we have a room that we could fight if we want to. I may choose to do so. I'd rather... Help. Help. I would rather do so with... do you see the amount of time it takes to murder a spider? Thank goodness he jumped on the spikes for me. Is it worth it for a single one of those? Probably not. I will save up a nail charge and we'll do it. After I say that it's not worth it, here's the situations under which I will do so. Thank you, Contagion, for helping me out here. You have punching bag. You're freaking me out. Game Kid. Could be helpful every couple rooms, no jokes. No jokes, could be great. Like, if we can just get a slight damage upgrade, I would be so happy. I'm not going to do the room if I don't have to, so we're going to avoid that room. Actually, blowing that up was very helpful. Not only did it grant us a Spirit Heart, it also gives me a shooting lane for these guys, so that's good. Yeah, you can't help but notice, you see how I've explored the entire floor, and the 2 item rooms are going to end up being off of this room? Oh, no, still not. We still haven't reached the item room. I'm going to go ahead and bypass this room for now. I'll catch it on the backswing, because it's going to give us 2 charges, and I don't want to waste a single charge, because honestly, every single charge of the nail that we have is so valuable. Help! I got stuck on a rock. I'm trying to take out this portal. I'm trying to take out the portal, man. Okay. We're doing fine. If you can call this fine. We're surviving, but not thriving. It's okay. Pop this. Golden chest. Guppy's head, please. Actually, I can't. I say Guppy's head, but I can't do anything with it. All right. Another defensive item. And by another, I mean really our first besides the nail. But it is a defensive item that, you know, at the very least, if we can't get rid of this HP and we decide, let's just, you know, we're safe from explosions. At the very least, we're safe from explosions. As an added benefit, we can heal ourselves with bombs. So maybe we do a red heart run. You really don't want to do red heart runs with Eve because 2.63 damage? But if you got to do it, sometimes you got to do the... Whoa, everybody died there. Sometimes you got to do what the game deals you, and this is just what we've been dealt, unfortunately. 28 minutes before the mom fight is the only testament you need to how the run is going. Don't ask. If you're just... Really, though? You're going to push that bomb with me? I think it was Lil Loki. If you're just joining us halfway through the video, you started the video and you're like, I wonder if he gets a cool synergy. Nope. We have not received a cool synergy yet. It's out. I'm sure it's out there, though. I'm sure it's just waiting for us. Okay, let me take a drink. Some nice, calming, sparkling water. Our last item room. AKA our last chance to save us. Just kidding. We still got the... We still have the Joker card, so we're going to be fine. If we don't get a deal with the devil on this floor, we'll pop it. And we'll have a 67% chance on the next one. If we do get a deal with the devil on this floor, we'll pop it on the next floor. I get a reroll machine, and I am using my money. We're not taking Rosary. I'm not taking Glass Cannon. I'm not taking that. Yes. Yes. Ipecac almost ended our run before. Ipecac is going to save our run this time. From 2 damage to 42 damage. That's what we call solid and exciting. And I have Pyromaniac. Actually, suck my butt. I'm so happy. I'm not doing that big room because I don't want to. We're going to go fight our bosses. Whew, okay. So we are saved. Hallelujah. Everything is good now. You have nothing left to worry about. Now it's just a matter of winning. Okay, thank you, last item room. I wish I would have gone on that direction before, and then the last 10 minutes of whining could have been avoided, but, you know, they're not. You had to go with them. If I would have come in here with 2.63 damage to fight Brownie, I probably would have just killed... I probably just would have ended the run. Because as you can see, with 42 damage, I'm still not doing super great. Punching bags making things a little difficult. Help, please. We're good to go. Fantastic. Toothpicks. We would have gotten a Tears upgrade. Not terrible. Mom fight, here we come. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. I cannot be exploded. Hey, guys, you think we're going to make boss rush? That's a funny question, me. You're 11 minutes late. Silly sausage. Though we're almost done with the mom fight, so we're good. No deal with the devil. Take the Polaroid. Let me guess. Not Krampus. Grab this. We are going to get back down to Whore of Babylon for sure. Apparently should have picked up Plan C earlier because maybe we could have gotten something good out of it. Really? You're going to give me the pills? Mom's coin purse. We get a perks pill. We should take this first to guarantee that if we get telepillsed out, the game can't do any sort of shenanigans where it tries to you know what I'm trying to say. Where we end up with 2 HP containers still. I'm in the Whore of Babylon state. It's really not that much different than where we were before. Like, the difference with an Ipecac run between 42 damage and 45 is probably not going to be that noticeable. Guppy doesn't exist anymore. We don't become Guppy ever. The difference between 45 damage and 42 damage or whatever we were at isn't that big a deal. But if we were still at our regular tiers, the difference between 2.8 damage and 5.8 damage would have literally been insane. So, ow. I'm still taking a lot of damage. I'm not going to take away anything from... Why did the music stop? I'm not going to take away anything from that because I don't want to pin like all the damage and the near death on this run solely on 2.8 damage. My dodging has not been up to snuff. Although I will take all of these, thank you. My dodging has not been quite up to snuff, and so I'll take personal responsibility for that. But again, the 2.8 damage, that's not on me. And you know what? To make up time, I kind of think this is like a little annoying. Okay, great. I'll take damage because of it probably, but yeah, maybe stop being an idiot. Freak, help. Don't want the speed down. Oh, come down here. I kind of think maybe just running through rooms as quickly as possible might not be the worst strategy we've ever employed, so I may start doing that. Obviously, we don't want unicorn horn, so that's why I bypassed said item. Just get me out of this room. Yeah. If I can... Oh, God. I'm still taking so much damage. I need to calm down. I'm still thinking I'm on like a deathly run when it shouldn't be the case anymore. We have a good setup. There's our boss fight. Let's hope we have a 100% deal with the devil chance. I guess because we burned 2 floors on the last floor thanks to the XL floor. So we are definitely getting a deal with the devil here. What is going to be in said deal with the devil? I can only imagine. / hope. For Abaddon would be great. Brimstone would be wonderful. Trying to think of things in the deal with the devil that would synergize help. Oh, we actually have duality, but I'm probably going to take deals with the devil. My hand was off the keyboard there. Great. We have duality, so we can make a choice, but I think probably we want to just get rid of this red heart so that we can guarantee Polaroid invincibility. So I will take the screw, which I don't think will barely increase our tier stat. And, yeah, remember the whole, I really would like to, remember when I was like, it'd be really cool to get rid of this red heart so we could get Polaroid invincibility. Silly eye. Silly eye. Please take a look at the seed, and please make all the same choices I did. Please enter the angel room, and let me know if Godhead was there. Because I guarantee it was. Okay, let's continue. Strategy of running through rooms as quickly as possible is still on the table. Leave those there because you get some good stuff from it. Leave those there because it's so much HP. Help, I've been teleported and I can't get up. Yeah, the battery charges are great. The more of those we can stack up it eliminates any chance that we die. So let's go ahead and get back to that room if possible. And this guy. Man, now Guppy's head would be great, although we would be really low on HP. But it would still be awesome just because our flies would do so much damage. We probably wouldn't even be taking damage on rooms anymore just because, like, the flies would murder everything. Like, a couple of flies would take out the boss. I've done enough rooms with these new turrets for today. Congratulations, Isaac. You have introduced me to your new turrets. I hate them. I don't want them anymore. You can take them away. Remove them. I don't really care what you want to do with them, but I'm done seeing them for today. I'm also done just seeing the game for today. Just kidding. I'm going to have to go through all of those same rooms again. Although, look at that. We're at full HP. The rooms have transposed themselves, so that's not good. All right, this is also pretty not good. I'm just going to continue doing this, like I said, and try to find us the boss fight. Really, though? Like, where, though? It's like all the way the other way? We explored every avenue this way, correct? Yep. It's going to be the way that I was like, there's no way it's this way. We've already unearthed a path the other way. It's got to be that. Nope. It actually is the exact way that you think it's not. All right, let me guess. Now that I got stuck in the door frame. Let me guess. Now that I feel comfortable with this run, you're going to have me reroll the whole thing. We'll never know. Enter this room. What do we got? Nope. Just some random assortment of things that I don't really have the patience to collect right now. I'm not feeling very hunter-gatherer right now. Or hunter, yes. Gatherer, no. Aren't those like the two classifications in most Native American tribes of... I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've taken a U.S. history course, but actually like literally 5 years since I've taken a U.S. history course. Longer since I've taken a science course, but it's crazy how much of that stuff you forget. I couldn't tell you who's on the $5 bill because that's very clearly an important component of U.S. history because I see them so infrequently. We get no deal with the devil, which means no Polaroid invincibility. That's okay, though. I mean, I'm upset. We shall overcome. We're going to be fine. The reason, by the way, the reason I'm running through the rooms so quickly is because, remember when I said I got that thing at 8? It's 7:45. The window is quickly closing on how long I can afford to spend on this run. The answer is about 15 minutes. Which if we don't get through 2 floors in 15 minutes, that's on me and I should feel bad about myself. I'm receiving a call from upstairs that I cannot, unfortunately, do anything about. I'm sorry to my parents. You will see me shortly. I promise you that. I cannot take your call right now. Please leave a message after the tone. Beep, beep. That's not what most dial tones sound like. I've taken damage. That's okay. We got enough spirit hearts around that I'm not worried. Pop this. Hey, remember when I said no more? No more. No, 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 no. Allow me to respond to this text message real fast. If I remember, I could edit this out. Instead, I'll just let you listen to me drinking. I choked on my water a little bit. Allow me to send a text message real fast. Be up in a few. I definitely wrote be up in a do. They're going to be confused about what that means, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave them with that. Petrified poop. What a good items. Copy? No copy. Some decent stuff, though. We don't want the Eternal Heart because we're in a good situation with Whore of Babylon right now. I don't want to mess that up. We'd be in a better situation with Whore of Babylon and Polaroid Invincibility, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's take the victory that we have. Hey, I've asked for the last time. Thank goodness those rooms just don't exist on the chest because if I see those turrets one more time, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to put in the thumbnail. I don't know if you've noticed the new thumbnail style, guys, but I hope you enjoy. Anytime we do a new character for the first time, I put that character in the thumbnail. And then once we've already done the character the first time, I try to pick out some sort of defining item from the run. And then I hope that it's an unlock item because then I can find a picture of you unlocked blank, or blank has appeared in the basement, and I can put in the thumbnail. I used Ipecac for the last run because Ipecac almost killed us, and I felt like that was a defining part of the run. I was going to put Host Hat, but Host Hat was just in Afterbirth Plus. It wasn't an unlock item. Or maybe it was Afterbirth. But bottom line, there's no picture of it. So, but Ipecac also saved this run, so I can't put Ipecac in the run twice. That would be cheating. And I'm not into that. What are we going to get from our 4 chests up here? Please something to make this run a little bit... Again! It's Ipecac Libra again! It's not even that good because our damage was so bad. It's only a 4 rate of fire. But this time we went in reverse order. This time instead of going Libra, Ipecac, immunity to explosions, we went immunity to explosions, Ipecac, Libra. We're actually like not doing a whole lot of damage. Our damage is only 14. Yeah, like this is pretty bad actually. Our damage is so awful. That actually, when we used that, we actually lost damage. Please explain to me. Our damage was so bad that the balancing, like that's why our tier stat's only 4. So we're not firing insanely quickly, and the leftover damage also isn't that remarkable. But luckily, we do have immunity to explosions, so we should be fine. I mean, think about it. We've had runs before with 14 damage just on tiers, and probably close to a 4 rate of fire, maybe a 5 unless we broke the tier cap. But like. I mean, yeah, that's a good run, but it's not that insane. Clicker, huh? and get the Beelzebub transformation. I basically think Clicker is one of the worst items in the game and would never even consider using it unless it was literally a life or death scenario, which this is not. I would say this is more life than death, so I'm not super worried. I'm not going to use it. Although, the more chests we can get to drop, we have a 3 luck stat, so you would think, you know, more than the average bear, maybe. The more that we can get, the better I'll feel about it, because I would love some cool synergies going on here. I mean, the Libra Ipecac is already a pretty cool synergy. Hey, yeah, I remember the whole punching bag dodging thing I mentioned once. It's happening again. This is a room where I don't really like it, because jumping enemies freak me out with punching bag. They make it a little difficult to figure out where we're going. If this room below me, do it. I was just about to say, if this room is Super Envy room, then this run hates me so much. Although we have explosions, so it actually shouldn't be that bad. And we have Contagion. Yes, Contagion crushes Super Envy. Look at that. What a beautiful time to be alive. We found the secret room, so I will probably investigate a little bit further. But I have like 11 minutes left, so I'm mostly maybe closer to 10. I'd rather just get this one done with. I think you guys have been here long enough. Something exciting? Come on. Give me something for the kids to watch. The kids missed the Boss Rush show, and now you're not even going to give... They went to the circus, and they wanted to see... All they wanted to see is the lions. And they said, the lions feel a little sick tonight. We're not going to have it. And then you go, okay, well, you know, it stinks the lion's not there, but, you know, at least we're going to get to see clowns. Oh, sorry, also no clown. Why did I come to the circus? Why am I playing this game if not to see the coolest synergies known to man? The Ace of Spades? I've heard a song about this. It sounds similar to the way I said it out loud. Sort of. Okay. Continue. Yeah, it looks like we're probably not going to get a cool synergy. You know, hold out hope. We could maybe get one. You know, we're dropping 2 chests a room, so I'd say it's double the odds that we get a cool synergy than we normally have. But it's not looking great, and we're probably quickly creeping up on the boss fight, so unless we're going the complete wrong way. But it seems like they're leading me down a rabbit hole that would, you know, I've never been inside of a rabbit's hole, but I know someone who has. He's in jail now. That was just I don't really know what that meant, and I just apologize for it in general. The black hearts are great. I appreciate them. I mean, they don't do that much for me because we're pretty much already at full HP. You don't know how much I wish I could just skip rooms on the chest, and how much the fact that I cannot upsets me. You do not understand. Oh, give me. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Open that. Gimpy. Sister Maggie. Neither synergize. Both are okay. And there is, in fact, our boss fight. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and... Brownie, you're just going to need to... You're going to need to calm down for a second. No, I'm going to need you to stop charging, because I don't really know which way you're going to charge because of punching bags. So, just calm it down. Just calm it down if we could. Any more items? Nope. Let's go ahead and fight our boss fight and end this one. Once again, the lovely combination of Ipecac and Libra. I mean, like I said, it's a complete inverse of last run. Last time they almost cost us to run. This time they saved the day. Well, actually, we may actually be weaker. I don't know. DPS is probably, I mean, if Libra does exactly what it says and it quote-unquote balances, then you would assume that we're doing the exact same amount of damage, if not a little bit, well, maybe less DPS, just because with the now amount of shots that are coming out, we're probably hitting less often. But you know what? You can figure out that yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's an 8-win streak. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send one by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.